Hi everyone, my name is Brandy and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video that you're watching, I'm on a journey to repay back my student loans. I took out about $70,000 worth of student loans and I am paying them back, and I'm just documenting this for YouTube. I'm trying to pay them back as soon as possible, hopefully within 5 years or less. I'm currently on the 10-year plan, and so this video is going to be a quarterly update on how I'm paying back my student loans. If you have federal student loans, then you already know that all of the federal student loans have been placed into forbearance due to the COVID-19 situation, and you don't actually have to pay during this time, but I am currently still paying my loans because thankfully I'm still able to work, and so I'm just going to keep making my same payments and maybe a little extra if I have extra at the end of the month, to hopefully get down my loan balance as low as possible before the interest kicks back in at the beginning of next year. If you didn't know, so the federal student loans were put in forbearance back in March, and it was supposed to expire this month in September, but actually it got extended even further to the end of 2020. So, and if you do make payments on your loan during this time, it'll go straight to the principal. So that's why I'm continuing to pay down my student loans right now, to hopefully get a lot of capital knocked off of my principal. So that way next year when the interest kicks back in, I have a lot less to pay down. So hopefully I'll be saving money this year. So like I said, this video is just going to be about the third quarter of the year, so July, August, September, which amounts I put on each loan tickets, and we'll see how much I will have paid off during this quarter. So go ahead and keep watching, and I'm just going to speed through my little fill out chart that I fill out every quarter, to see what happened this past quarter and where I'm at now. All right, bye. Okay, so as you just saw, I just filled in the months July through September. So now I'm going to get you a little closer so you can see everything that happened in this third quarter of the year. Okay, so as you just saw, I was actually able to pay off two more of my loan tokens this quarter, the third quarter of the year. So I was able to pay off loan tokens 832 and 834. That brings me to four total loan tokens paid off for the year. I started out the year with 13 loan tokens. Um, that were still in process that I still needed to pay off. And thankfully, I mean, I don't want to say due to COVID or due to Corona, but I guess the silver lining was that because the situation happened and because thankfully our government decided to give those of us who have student loans a little bit of a break, I was able to pay down my student loans to enough to pay off so far 4 of my loan tokens, and hopefully I can get down a few more before the end of the year happens. So I have 1 more quarter left in the year. I'm starting October, November, December. And so I'm hoping that I can get down 1 or 2 more loan tokens by the end of the year. And then I'll have 6 loan tokens paid off for the year. And then I'll go into next year with, how many is that? 6 or 7, 7 loan tokens instead of the 13 that I started out with this year. I think that's right. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, 7. So hopefully I'll be able to go into next year with only 7 loan tokens active. And then who knows what next year will bring. If I go back, if things settle down and we go back to having our loans as normal and with the interest going. I think last year, I'll have to link the video in the eye, whichever side it's going to be on. I think last year, 2019, I was able to pay down 2 or 3 of my loan tokens, my federal loan tokens. But I'll link that video where I talked about which loan tokens I paid off in 2019. I'll link that video up here somewhere. Um, so we'll see what next year brings. We'll get there when we get there. But for now, I'm focused on trying to get to 6 loan tokens paid off for this year and get my total down even more. My goal for this year was to pay at least $14,000 towards my federal student loans. And again, because there's no interest right now, most of that will be going to the principal, which I'm so excited about, if you cannot already tell. So I only basically had January, February, March, 3 months where the interest was taken into account, accrued, and paid for. So most of that $14,000 goal that I have to pay down this year is actually going towards the principal, which is an excellent thing. I wish that all federal student loans had 0% interest. That would be amazing. But such as it may be, we're going to focus on what we have for this year, and we'll see what happens next quarter. So I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, see you next quarter, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get another 2 loan tokens paid off. Alrighty, guys. Bye.